everyone, it's Jessica, and today I have my February favorites, and this has been such an awesome month for me. I just started student teaching again, which I was doing it. It's kind of hard to explain how our program works, but this is my second time student teaching, and I graduate in a few months, and I cannot wait. But it's been just such a good month, and I've gotten to get to know some new kiddos in my life, which is always fun for me. But it's also been a really good month for me. Just like I've discovered a lot of new products, at least they're new to me, that I have completely fallen in love with. And I feel like most of these are new to me. There are a few that I've had for a while that I just rediscovered. So it's full of a lot of goodies. So let's get started. Okay, so we'll start with one of the lip products that I just recently rediscovered. And it's the Nivea Lip Butter. And it's the one that's in Raspberry Rosé Kiss. And the way that it works, if I can get it, the problem is I always struggle to get it open. Like if you just put lotion on, forget it. But this one has this beautiful raspberry smell. It kind of has a milky look to it, if you know what I mean. And it kind of looks that way when you first put it on your lips. But after a while, it just sinks in and it smells good. It feels amazing. I don't typically wear this during the day because really, if you've got any dryness on your lips, the first minute or even 5 minutes, it looks so weird and like it highlights those areas. But after it's sunk in, it's beautiful. So I'll either put it on like maybe in the morning or I'll put it on at night especially. But I usually don't put it on during the day just because of that, 5-minute period where it looks weird, especially while I'm at school. I don't know. So, but it smells amazing, it feels amazing, and it's so inexpensive, and this is my favorite one of them. So that's one of my favorites. Some products that are new to me are the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquers, and I have it in, oh my gosh, so many shades. I have it in Apocalyptic, which is what I'm wearing today. And then I have Nova, which is this light pink one. And then, what is this one? Big Bang. And I have another one, but I think it's in my purse. I guess I could swatch these for you. I'll try and do it in order. I've got Apocalyptic here, which, like I said, is on my lips. I'm going to put this darker one next to it. These are great because they're not a lipstick. They're not a lip gloss. They're like a glossy lipstick. But they're all crazy pigmented and they wear off in the most beautiful way. So this is Apocalyptic No, I don't have a clue. Okay, Apocalyptic, Big Bang, and Nova. I love them, and like I said, I'm wearing Apocalyptic. Wow, I said that 3 times. Did you get it, everyone? I'm crazy. All right, so this is something I recently picked up, and who is it? Amory, or I've talked about her like a million times now, Allison Anderson, loves the smell Market Peach at Bath & Body Works. And I've smelled it before, but I've never actually bought any of the candles or anything. But then I saw that they had this hard-working hand and body cream, and it's in the Market Peach scent. And oh my gosh. Now, I like the smell of peaches a lot, but this, it's so juicy. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. Does it say? Oh, it does say it's got shea butter, cocoa butter, avocado butter, jojoba oil, coconut oil, almond oil, safflower oil. So all kinds of goodies for your skin. And while this is a smaller size than like their triple moisture body creams that I love, it's also more moisturizing than that. So I use this only for my hands, like after I've washed them or when I'm going to bed or first thing, not first thing in the morning because I've got to shower and then put on my makeup. But before I leave for the day, I put this on too. Like part of me, I just want to throw this big thing in my purse. Like I love it. It's so, so nice. So, all right. I have a feeling I'm going to be out of breath in this video a lot. I'm already feeling out of breath. I might as well mention my jewelry favorite of the month while I'm thinking about it. This necklace. I showed it recently in a video. It's from Shop Lately. I'll link it below. I love it so much. I think it was around $10 or $12, and I just think it is so pretty. And they have a silver version, and I think they have like a white version too. I think. I just love it, and the last I checked, they still sell it. So I'll put the link below if you're interested. It's so cute because you can shorten it and can be a lot shorter, like with a button-up shirt or with just a cute blouse, or you can wear it longer over something that has a higher neck. It goes with everything. I love it so much. All right, so I'm trying to like separate these so I know what I've already talked about here. One thing that I love, and I kind of forgot about it, got kind of pushed with all my brushes, it's the Real Techniques powder brush. It's so, so good. It's so fluffy. And what I love about it is with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, I can just get some on the brush, and I don't have to buff it into the skin. I can just place it into the skin, which is what you're supposed to do anyway. And you're supposed to do it with, I mean, really a brush isn't the best way to apply something like that because it's supposed to be kind of rolled into the skin with like a puff. But I don't have time for all that. So this is perfect because it gets right on the top of it and then just presses it into the skin. And it's big enough that really, I mean, I can almost do my entire forehead with in one fell swoop. I mean, this brush is humongous. I love it. They're really, really inexpensive when you're thinking about the quality of the brushes, and this is my favorite one in the line. All right, I'm spraying this one. It's probably gonna like ruin the necklace. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this has been a perfume favorite of mine for so long, and I just recently rewatched my makeup collection video, I think, like from a million years ago. I mean, like not my most recent one from like 6 months ago, but the one from before that, which was not a million years ago. Anyway, and I remember mentioning this, and it's the Viva La Juicy perfume, and this is like the huge size, the 3.4. But you can find really good deals on this perfume at Christmas time. You can get it for like $10. Not this size, but you can find insane gift deals, especially after Christmas when everything's on sale for Viva La Juicy. This is my favorite scent ever. It smells so good, and I forgot about how good it was, and I hadn't used it in a while, and the packaging is adorable. Come on. But it just smells so good. It's like one of those smells that like, I smell it and I'm like, oh yes, like I'm serious about it, not even like smiling. Like I love this smell. I love it. All right. I am out of breath and my throat hurts for no reason other than I'm just like talking a lot. What else is new? Okay, so this one is gonna be harder to find for you guys, but I've got to mention it because I've loved it for so long, and I don't think I've mentioned it yet because it's hard to find, but I have to tell you about it. It's this Charles of the Ritz eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Sand Dancing, and I've used it like crazy. It's like this brownish taupe color, and it looks so boring. It's completely matte. I just swatched it there. It's completely matte, has great pigmentation. I've used it like crazy. I got it on this website that if I can remember the name, I'll put it on the screen. I've got to find it. But they have crazy deals on like discontinued makeup or brands that aren't even like around anymore. And I don't think Charles of the Ritz is making makeup anymore. And Charles of the Ritz, by the way, is of the Ritz-Carlton, like that family or the same person or something. Interesting. I remember learning about the history a couple years ago. Anyway, this color is the most perfect crease color ever. And when I bought it, I swatched it and I was like, oh my gosh, it makes me think of like I Love Lucy when they were like in black and white, and how there was always like they always had a perfect crease. Now, of course, that's in black and white. Who knows what color the shadow actually was? It could have been bright blue for all we know. It very well could have been. But for some reason, it always, you know, in black and white translated to be the perfect crease color. And this is what it reminds me of. And I know that this is supposedly like old-fashioned, if you will. So I just love it. And especially if you're fair like me, and a lot of bronzy colors kind of look weird on me, I feel like, and a lot of warm browns look really, I just don't like the way they look with my skin tone. This is a really cool color, but it's not super dark either. It's perfect. I found it on Amazon for like $7.99 when I searched right before I started making this video, so I'll try and link that, or I will link that, so that you can get it because it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. I use this all the time, and I never mention it because I'm like, figured you wouldn't be able to find it, but you could still find it, so. And if you know anything about Charles of the Ritz, let me know down below because I'm genuinely like curious about it. I'm assuming they're not being made anymore, but anyway. Do you see me like sinking? I'm sitting on my bed, but I'm like slowly like sinking down. Okay. Now, moving on. For my nails, which are a mess right now because when I get stressed or when it's dry out, I mean, you guys know, your cuticles get a mess and then I'll like pick at them a little bit. So this e.l.f. Nourishing Cuticle Pen I really do like. And for the longest time, I had it and I never used it because it's like $2 or $3. It might even be $1. But it's just because when you do it, it almost feels like nothing's coming out. But then you look at it and you're like, oh, there's definitely oil on there, on your cuticles. But it really is nice. In the past few nights, I've been doing it before bed and like once throughout the day during my lunch. And it's just, it seems to actually be making a difference. And it's so inexpensive. And I just really like it. And it doesn't make your hands feel super greasy. Sorry, I clearly need to do it, which is why I'm doing it right now. It doesn't make your hands feel super greasy or anything like that either, which is nice because sometimes if you put cuticle oils on, it's real oily and you almost can't do anything for a while. This is perfect. All right. The Benefit POREfessional. This is just a little trial size my friend Allie sent me. Is amazing. And I almost hate to say it because you guys know I'm not made of money, and I know you guys aren't either. And so I hate that it's so expensive, but it's really good. And so if you can find it in a kit, get it, because I've heard that this will last a long time. I've been using it for a while now, and it doesn't feel like I've made a dent in it, so that's good. I don't want to buy it. I know that much. I mean, it's like $30 for the full size, but I know that I'm going to when I run out because this is the best primer I've ever used. I reviewed the Maybelline Baby Skin primer, and I like that stuff, so if you can get your hands on it, I like it. This is better. So much better. So much better. But I have a question. If this is like a kind of a beigey tan color, I don't want to say it's a nude color because it's not nude for certain skin tones. You know what I mean? It's right there if you can see it. So it's like a tan skin tone for me. What about for you darker skin gals? Can you use this because I feel like it might blend into anyone's skin just fine because it doesn't really leave a color, if you know what I mean. But the fact that it is a little bit colored makes me wonder how it would appear if you've got really dark skin tones. So let me know if you are darker how this looks on you, if it works for you, because it just seems weird that they wouldn't make one that's darker unless this just completely blends out, which I think it might. So not sure, but I love it. All right, so now on to the lipstick that I'm wearing that I love so much. Oh, so much. No, did I say I'm wearing it? I'm not wearing it. I usually am wearing it. I'm not wearing it today. Don't let me fool you. I already told you what I'm wearing 3 times. Okay, so it's the Besame lipsticks. I have Exotic Pink and Cherry Red. My BoxyCharm video, I think I mentioned that I got the Cherry Red one, which you guys all were really nice and complimentary about because it was a really dark, vampy color for me, but Exotic Pink is my absolute favorite, and I think I got this in a wantable box, if I'm correct. And then Cherry Red is one that I got with referral points on Birchbox website. So there they are, Exotic Pink and Cherry Red. These are the most luxurious lipsticks I've ever owned. Now they're like $22 a pop. You can get them on Birchbox if you get referral credits on there. They sell them there. They came in a wantable box. That's how I got introduced to them. So other than that, I mean, they're pricey, but oh my gosh, you guys, like, they're amazing. I don't even know, I've never had a lipstick like this. They just last all day. And as they wear off, they don't look weird. They don't get dry. They don't get cracked. They just glide right on, but they're not too glidey where it feels like you're getting out of the lines and it looks crazy. I love them. I just love them. All right, I'm hoping that I've got enough space to film this video. I talk so much. All right. The Batiste Dry Shampoo I finally tried, and this is the one in the blush. Now this does, I have learned, leave a white cast, but it smells nice, and my hair felt clean. Literally, for the first time in my life, some loving happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. Met a boy, cute as can be. Summer days drifted away. Oh, the summer nights. Oh, weather, weather, weather. Oh. Tell me more, like does he Do you ever sing a song and you try and sing every single part? Like, there might be like 10 people in the song singing and you're like going, ba ba, like trying to sing all the men and all the women parts? Well, that was random. Anyway. Oh, what am I talking about? Okay, Batiste Dry Shampoo. I got it in the blush scent. I was gonna say shade, but no, scent. Smells really nice. You guys, literally, I used this the other day. Now, it has a white cast, which was, I figured it might, so it was kind of a bummer. But I used it, let it sit in my hair while I was finishing my makeup, then brushed it through, and then kind of restyled my hair with my curling wand, you know, just a little bit. And halfway through the day, I looked in the mirror and I was just kind of thinking, and I was like, oh yeah, I washed my hair today. And then I literally, an hour later, thought about it. I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, my hair feels and looks so fresh that I literally forgot that I hadn't washed my hair that day, that it was second day hair. I've never in my life, and that was, I literally just kind of smiled at myself. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this dry shampoo. I can't believe that happened. So I'm very excited, and I am going to be doing a giveaway soon, and this will be included in it because I just got a good deal on some. So, and I love you guys. So I think once I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and this will be included. I mean, there'll be other stuff too, but this is going to be included because I have fallen in love with it. All right, so another favorite is this this Sigma I don't even know what they call it. It's one of their eyeshadow bases, and it's in Persuade. Now, Sigma sent me this when I became an affiliate, just so I could try out some more of their stuff, because I really didn't own that much. I owned some brushes that I loved, and still do. So this was one of the ones they sent me to try out. And if you saw the video where I was kind of showing you some of the things they sent, I was not very sure about really any of it, but especially this. Boy, was I wrong. I use this all the flippin' time. That's it. So it is a little dark for my skin tone, but I've been using it today. Like, all I did was I put this all over, and I actually have like a kind of like a cut there. Like, it's hard to explain, but I basically have a cut right there. And this covers it up so perfectly. And I have veining right there, covers it up perfectly. And it's a different consistency than any of the like cream shadows I've used. It's a different consistency than any of the primers I've used. It's just kind of its own thing, and I freaking love it. So I'll link it below if you're interested. I love it, and like I said, it's the shade Persuade, which is just a completely matte color. I think they have shimmery colors too, which I want to get some more because I really do like it, and it doesn't move. All day it does not move, and I was so impressed. I was honestly so impressed. So anyway, speaking of cream shadows, this Benefit Creaseless Crease Shadow, Creaseless Crease, Creasity, Crease, Crease. I have it in the shade RSVP, and it's just a small size, but I'm gonna have to buy the full one because I love it. There it is, right there. Can you see it? Look at that beautiful. It reminds me of if you could have Stila's Kitten eyeshadow in cream form, that would be it. It's the most beautiful. Actually, I'll show it to you in the pot too. It's so pretty, and oh my gosh, I love it. All I've been wearing all week is that Sigma Persuade thing all over, and then I've just been wearing the RSVP one just on the lid. And it's just been so like nice and fresh and glowy. It doesn't move all day. It does not move at all. This combination is like freaking flawless. And it's just so easy. I'm just like, no brushes needed, and then I can just throw some liner and mascara on and go, which is exactly what I've been doing. So, whoo, this video is getting long. All right, another favorite, and I used to talk about this all the time, the e.l.f. HD powder in Corrective Yellow. Now, this thing is so huge, and I don't use it all over my face. I use it in my under eye to set my under eye. So it's kind of this yellowish color, and it's in here, but what I did is I bought these little like travel size containers from virtually anywhere. I got mine at Meijer, and I just put some of it in there. So it's just in there, and that way I can use this when I'm getting ready and not have to pull this out and shake some out, and you know, it just makes a mess. So first of all, that means I'm literally never gonna run out of this. I would say this is comparable. I've never tried it, but it would have to be comparable to the Ben Nye Banana Powder because they're both finely milled, they're both the same shade. But I use it, it not only sets that area so it doesn't settle into creases, but it brightens it because it's this yellowish color. It really is nice, and I've been using it a lot, and I forgot how much I loved it. So, another thing that I've been loving is this Pixi bronzer. Now, if you're darker skin, this is not gonna work for you at all. But it really does work for me. It's in the shade Subtly Sun Touched, and I got this, I think, in an Ipsy or a Birchbox. I don't have a freaking clue where I got it. But it's this, in person it looks more cool than it's coming across. It really is a cool toned one, but again, it's really light. So if you are not as fair as I am, it might not show up as well, but I'm going to show you a swatch of it. There it is. It is the most beautiful contour. I contoured with it today. Ooh, my blush is looking a little cray-cray. Sorry, guys. And then I also kind of bronzed my face up, but what I like about it is it's not super obvious. And in person, I don't want it to look super obvious. I mean, you don't want it to look super obvious ever, probably. But it's just a really nice way to warm up my skin tone because I am so pale, and it just makes me look a little bit more alive. Last thing I'll mention is this L'Oreal Boost It hairspray. A lot of you guys were asking me how I liked it. I love it. I love it. Man, this is like a good month for hair care for me, really. This stuff is crazy strong, so beware, know that. Now, it's marketed to be good for your roots, but I've even used it all over my hair if my hair is just like extra frizzy that day, or if it's like really humid, or it hasn't really been humid here at all. But it does have a more concentrated nozzle, so when it sprays, it is concentrated. So if you don't want it to be, why did I do that twice? It doesn't smell. I literally ate it. Kind of tasted like grapes. That's bizarre. And it literally tastes sweet. guys, I've never eaten so much hairspray in my life. I actually can taste it on my taste buds. Oh, anyway, really, really cheap. It's like $3 or $4. You can aim it right at the roots, you know, if you tease. I think I mentioned that before, but you could even use it all over your hair, but you'd really have to be careful and hold it far away because but it really holds. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't use it today. If I had, my hair would be even more voluminous. But I really do like it. It smells nice, it's cheap, and it's, frankly, if you're really looking for something to hold your hair at the roots, this is it. If you're not wanting to spend a lot of money especially. I love this stuff. I'm sure I'll rebuy it once it's gone because it's really, really nice. So, oh, I have to mention one more favorite of mine, and it's a bag that I recently got and I'm so, so in love with. And it's from the brand, I don't know, I don't know, hold on. Oh my gosh, is this not adorable? And I love bags that have like a zipper on the side so I can just put my phone in it and zip it up and have it held against me, you know? But it's so adorable. Now look at the inside. Oh my gosh, let me make it look presentable. No, I'm kidding. It's striped, brown and tan striped, and there's like some organizers in there and stuff. Oh my gosh, I literally saw this and was like, yep. And I had just bought a purse from Target, and so literally, like, I'd worn that purse from Target like once, and I still had the tag. And then I found this and I was like, I'm buying this and returning the other. And that's exactly what I did because it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And how perfect for going right into spring, which I can't wait. So I was just so excited about that. I will write the name of what this purse, the brand of it, is somewhere around me because I don't know if you can find it online. I got it at TJ Maxx, so I'm not really sure how available it is. You know how those things are. Okay, so I've never mentioned a favorite TV show, but my favorite TV show right now is Downton Abbey. And my boyfriend and I make games out of everything. And so we've made, you know, like drinking games. Well, we always drink, you guys are gonna make fun of me. We always drink tea while we watch it, always. And we always have like hot water with us, like up in my room here while we're watching it. And we have literally have like on our phones typed up, I just love this so much. Like, it's so good. Okay. So one of the rules, anytime someone is caught eavesdropping, or just eavesdropping at all, you drink a sip of tea. Anytime someone mentions Donegal, you drink a sip of tea. Anytime there's some British nonsense, like awesome saying that Americans have never heard, you drink a sip of tea. Anytime that, I don't want to give anything away. Anytime that the actress that plays Cora says a word in a weird way, because sometimes her accent is very bizarre, you drink a thing of tea. Anytime there's like a random maid in the shop that you've never seen before and they never mention, you drink a sip of tea. Anytime, this is one of my favorites, anytime someone comes into the room and the entire table has to stand up. And one of them, oh, we wrote, for one of them you have to finish your whole cup of tea if Lady Grantham drops the mic. And what I mean by that is like she says something so ridiculously awesome and mean that she should just like drop the mic and walk away. Like, you know what I mean? I hope you guys, some of you guys watch this show, because if you don't, I hope you've clicked away by now because I'm sure none of this makes any sense. But make little games out of your favorite TV shows because we have been having so much fun doing that. And of course we're just drinking tea. It's not like anything crazy, but it's just so much more fun and enjoyable as if that show is not absolutely amazing as it is. But so be it. Anyway, so don't give anything away, by the way, if you're watching this and you have caught up on Downton Abbey, because we're still catching up on this most recent season. So, but anyway, I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. Wow, this is a long video. I am so, so sorry. But I hope it was fun for you guys to watch. Let me know what your favorite anything was in February, because I always love getting ideas from you guys of new things to try, old favorites of yours that you think I should try if I haven't. And yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys down there and I'll see you guys later. Bye.